There isn't any shortage of options in the market if you're looking for a smartwatch or a fitness band. And one of those options is this cool retro-looking Amazfit Neo watch. Now, I have been using this watch for the past couple of months, and I think it's time that I do a long-term review. In this video, I will tell you about the watch's features, fitness tracking abilities, and why you should or shouldn't go with the watch. Before we proceed any further, I would love it if you hit that thumbs up and subscribe button to like and subscribe our channel. It'll motivate us to bring you more smartwatch reviews, news, and tips and tricks regarding wearables in the future. There are many fitness watches and smartwatches you can buy right now, but there isn't any other watch like Amazfit Neo. And that's because if you look at the watch, it'll look like a regular Casio watch. Well, you and I know that it is a smartwatch, but no one else will know unless you tell them that. And it's done intentionally by design from Wami. With this watch, Amazfit is targeting users who want a smartwatch that doesn't look too flashy and does discreet fitness tracking. Now that brings us to the design of the watch, which is probably the biggest thing going for the watch. And if you're as big a fan of retro-looking watches like I am, then you'll appreciate the looks of it. The watch looked good in all social and professional settings, no matter whether I was out enjoying the weekend or working in the office. Amazfit Neo comes with a 20mm polyurethane strap, which is quite comfortable to wear. Despite heavy usage, there are no wrinkles on the watch yet. In fact, during my last 4 months of usage, the only time I removed the watch from my wrist was when I went into the shower. The only downside of the strap is that they aren't replaceable and they seem to be screwed into the watch case. However, I don't think that you'll be requiring a new strap anytime soon. Talking about the case of the watch, it seems to be made of resin or other similar material and is quite durable. There are also 2 buttons on both the side of the watch case, which is used to start, stop, or select features. One thing to note here is that in my 4 months of usage, I don't remember buttons being accidentally pressed while playing, running, or doing day-to-day work. While it may seem nifty, but this minor design quirk makes sure that you don't get distracted by the buttons accidentally being pressed while working in the office, gym, or resting at home. The next thing that stands out is the 1.2-inch square STN display, which is the USP of the watch. Despite having a retro-looking display, I can see my heart rate, distance covered, steps taken, and more on the watch itself. The small circular display in the corner will show you which feature you have selected. And you can switch back and forth between features using the up and down buttons available on the right side. Also, I found that the display was easy to read in the brightest of the environment, no matter whether you're outside or inside the office. Due to lack of backlight like LCD or LED screen, you cannot read STN display in the dark. And that's why Amazfit Neo comes with a separate dedicated backlight function. You can light up the screen by holding the back button manually or enable the lift wrist to view gestures on the Zepp app. Once enabled, the watch would automatically light up the display every time you will lift the watch to read the time. You can even schedule the gesture feature, which is very useful. I always keep it disabled during the daytime and after midnight so I don't get disturbed while sleeping. And another thing that blew me away was the 32 grams weight of the watch. I have used similar digital watches that weigh 2 to 3 times more than that. Obviously, both the products are very different, but I still think it's worth pointing it out. I'm not a swimmer, but if you are, then the watch is water resistant up to 50 meters, and recreational swimming or wearing it in the shower shouldn't be an issue with it. Just like the looks, the features on the watch don't disappoint either. To get the best out of the watch, you'll need to install the Zepp app on your smartphone. Once installed, you can track heartbeat per minute, sleep, workout like running, walking, and cycling. For the price, I would say that you are getting a lot of features with the watch. I personally found sleep tracking to be accurate, as my sleep score regularly reflected my morning energy levels. However, I can't say the same for heart rate tracking, as I found accuracy to be questionable. But I can tell you that while performing activities like running and walking, this watch does pick up the changes in heart rate almost immediately. While accuracy might be debatable, at this price I think you will get similar performance from other smartwatches as well. I find the built-in walking and running profile to be very useful, as it makes my Pokemon Go sessions completely worth the time. I can now record my starting point and ending point on the map, distance walked, steps taken, average heart rate, max speed, and much more. Along with that, you get neat-looking charts that show your cadence and heart rate zones throughout the activity, so you can catch your Pokemon and do fitness at the same time using the app. I found fitness tracking to be fairly accurate. However, every once in a while the watch would take some time before starting to count your steps or activity. Another drawback of the watch is that it needs you to carry your phone to track your running, walking, and cycling sessions. Without the phone, it can only track your steps, distance covered, and calories burned, but you won't get in-depth details of the workout in the app. So if you're looking for a smartwatch that can help you in your fitness goal, then I won't recommend this watch to you. The reason for that is the Amazfit Neo watch is aimed towards users who want a retro watch with some smart features, and fitness isn't the top priority for them. And at a $40 price point, it's decent enough for the job. One thing I almost forgot to mention was that you can also sync your fitness activity to Google Fit, Strava, and Relive. I found the Zepp app easy to set up and use. Whenever you open the app, the first thing that you will see is your fitness stats for the day. You can customize these data cards so you can only see the relevant information on the screen. Both the watch and the app are easy to set up, and you'll be ready to use the watch in no time. Once set up, you can turn automatic activity detection on and off, idle alert, enable notification alert, start tracking your run, and set daily fitness goals. There are also several smart features on the watch, and I didn't find myself using them often. For instance, I can get weather updates on the watch itself, but I can't recall even one time where I checked weather updates on the watch. Similarly, the watch can alert you when you receive a message or notification on your social media app, but I would rather let my phone alert me than the watch itself. And the fact that there is no silent alert through vibration or haptic feedback makes it kind of gimmicky. The only feature that I found myself using was Call Alert, which showed me caller ID right on the screen. It allowed me to know who's calling without taking the phone out of my pocket. Other than that, I think there aren't any other smart features that I found myself actively using. Features like stopwatch, alarm, world clock to keep track of multiple time zones are there, but I think you'll prefer using your phone for that. I don't want another device that I'll have to charge daily, and thankfully you won't have to charge Amazfit Neo every day either. While the company claims a battery life of 28 days on a single charge, I usually found it to be around 12 to 14 days with all the features enabled, and charging time of the watch is almost 2.5 hours. For the features and price, I think that this is a great watch and will be ideal for those who want a great retro watch with some fitness tracking. If you found the video helpful, like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for such informative videos.